DefiDaryus Digital Asset Junkie TV. Thank you guys so much for kicking it with me. The nerds are going to try to steal your XRP, you guys. We're not going to let them do it. All right. So before I get into it, I want you guys to please go to my X account. Give me a follow. All right. That would be cool. I appreciate it. And if you can, give this video a like. All right. So you guys, XRP is at $3.24. You guys, they are going to try to trick you out of your bag. All right. We have retail investors already selling, but you can't blame them. You know, you can't blame them. A lot of people came in and bought XRP at 50 cents. Now it's at $3.24. All right. We all know most of y'all have lettuce hands, all right? But here at the Digital Asset Junkies, man, we have diamond hands, all right? We all know what the price target is, all right? All right, if you don't know what the price target is, the exit strategy for XRP, all right? You should just pretty much just log off, all right? Because we all know what it is. All right. So let's listen to the biggest nerd of them all, Mr. Larry Fink. This guy right here is going to, you remember how Ricky Henderson in baseball, how he was stealing bases? This guy's going to steal y'all XRP and you guys are going to give it to him. He's going to swindle you. Oh my gosh, things are going to get crazy.
The World Bank were created 80 years ago when banks, not markets, financed most things. Today, the financial world is flipped. The capital markets are the biggest source of private sector financing, and unlocking that money requires a different approach than the bank balance sheet model of yesterday. All of us are staring down a growth dilemma. Whether we solve it or not, it's a significant economic fork in the road for our countries. Today, the G7 average debt to GDP is 129%. No matter how much we tax,
who's this guy right here, man? I've been watching this a few times. Please, man, if you're in the comments, let me know. Who's this guy? He got a smug face. I don't know. It doesn't look like he's taking it serious. What's going on with this guy, man?
how much we cut or
If you guys can please comment. Let's figure out who this guy is, man. Let's start a chat about dude, man. I don't know, man. He's becoming really popular on X. That smug face. What's going on?
will not be enough. No matter how much we tax, how much we cut or reduce that debt, it will not be enough. The only way we can achieve this future of growth is by truly growing out of it. This is why building new infrastructure is critical, especially through public-private partnerships.
Who knows, maybe we'll pay off our $35 trillion, hand him a little crypto check, right? We'll hand him a little Bitcoin and wipe out our $35 trillion.
Work out our $35 trillion debt. Did you see our president saying, hand him a little Bitcoin, And let's be clear, man, the current administration is hijacking this whole movement. All right. We all know that whoever would have took the office in November 2024, all right, nothing wouldn't, of course, I think Bitcoin skyrocketed more because of current administration, but Bitcoin was still going to skyrocket. XRP was still going to skyrocket. The fourth industrial revolution is would still be on its way. All right. The current administration is for sure hijacking it, but whatever. It's entertaining. I think Trump is, he's a savant. He can make anything out of any situation. But they are definitely hijacking this movement. All right. So, let's talk about other ISO friendly tokens that are going to pump, you guys, You hear me? Let me open up my jacket for this, man. All right. Stellar. And mind you, man, yeah, this ain't the same shirt. I got two Caffeine AI shirts. Okay. But let me take off my jacket. You guys need to start loading up on XLM, man. Okay. Look at the price action. XRP is at an all-time high. XLM is going to be at an all-time high. You guys need to load up on XDC. You dig? If you guys missed the XRP boat, all right, because there's some people on here that missed the XRP boat and they're over here crying about it. You feel what I'm saying? Let's go to a few people. Hold on for a second. Let's find, hold on, you guys. 1 second. I should have loaded these videos earlier. I do apologize, man. You guys are doing such a good job by just staying focused, coming and messing with me. I do appreciate it. But let's get into it, man. Let's check out these nerds, man. You know, let's look at these nerds, man. All right, so this is this guy right here, right?
Big Saturday afternoon, sitting out here in St. Pete. Nice little view. Cooled off a bit. Hey, I just wanted I'm getting ready to drop something on what I call the glittery object syndrome. You guys be careful out there, okay? Don't get confused over what's happening. There's a lot of companies that are doing a lot of things around Bitcoin. It's going to be really, really exciting. It's going to be really tempting to bounce. Okay? Bitcoin ain't a bouncer, baby. Ask anybody that's been around for 12 years. You don't bounce on Bitcoin.
What is he talking about? Bounce.
If you're an insider, VC, if you're building a company, awesome, okay? But if you're on the edge, if you're listening to your information, hold Bitcoin, buy Bitcoin, get to 5 Bitcoin, man. Get to 5 Bitcoin, then you can start diversifying into other more exotic products, okay?
My guy, I don't know what he's talking about, okay? All right, yeah, for sure. I feel like everybody should be dollar cost averaging Bitcoin per week. But to give somebody a target of 5 Bitcoin, do you know how much money that is? That's over $600,000, okay? All right, so let's look at this guy right here. This guy right here is the biggest.
I had, I think, close to $3 million of XRP.
Biggest.
It was.
This guy right here is one of the biggest nerds of them all, man. I don't see what woman will want to lay down with this guy. Okay, he's all over the place. He's disrespectful to people that help him build his business. All right, he looks horrible. Okay, his morality system is clearly not there.
Hovering. XRP was going from like 210 to 240, back to 210, back to 240. Fine. I wasn't going to sell it. I was going to diamond hands it. But the guy who originally
I was going to diamond hands it
was like, get involved in XRP. And the guy, the reason I looked at it, sends me a text out of the blue. And I don't talk to this guy a lot. And he knows who he is. He knows who he is. And he's like, hey, not good news that Circle is going to do what XRP is doing. I don't even really know what he's talking about. I'm like, so you're saying sell XRP? He's like, I certainly don't like it that much anymore, or as much as I did. So in XRP, it's going 240.
He just heard some bullshit. Crypto community. He just heard some bullshit news about something he does not understand. All right. Stick to pizzas, boy. Stick to pizzas. You're dumb. There's no possible way. All right. So we all seen Brian Garlinghouse. He said that XRP would take probably 14% of Swift. All right. And this guy is an XRP bull. Okay. We all know Brad Garlinghouse is an XRP maximalist. You dig what I'm saying? He said that they'd take 14%. There's no way that Ripple could even take all of Swift's customers. Okay? Or not customers, but pretty much replace Swift. Okay? How the hell can Circle just knock Ripple out the game? There's going to be more than one players. You have Google, you have Microsoft, you have Apple. You feel what I'm saying? You have so many different companies. Dave Portnoy, you're a clown, my guy. You're a clown. Stick to selling pizzas, my boy. All right? That's what you're going to do. You're going to stick to selling pizzas. All right? Dave Portnoy, you're going to stick to selling pizzas, and I'm going to stick to talking my shit. You feel what I'm saying? Because what we got to do, we got to have diamond hands. All right? You feel what I'm saying? We got these nerds, Larry Fink, okay? We got Jamie Dimon. You feel what I'm saying? These cats are going to try to stick. We got scammers. We got Nigerian scammers, Indian scammers. Okay, scammers all across the world. We probably are living next to a scammer that is trying to steal our assets. You feel what I'm saying? And the fact that this clown is going to sit here and say, "Oh, my stock guy did it." So I can't believe he even admitted that to the world, that his guy told him to sell XRP and he did it. You feel what I'm saying? That's how unsophisticated these nerds are, man. You feel what I'm saying? The most sophisticated thing that you can do, all right, is wake up and see XRP at $200. You feel what I'm saying? And you just turn it off, not sell, go to bed, and don't fucking sell. And I don't mean to yell at you guys, man. I'm just a little emotional. All right. Cause I see what's going on and they're trying to fucking trick you guys. All right. And you guys, man, please, man, like and subscribe.